So we're out doing some kid protocol with Norman today. He's ready for that. He's at the stage. So we've got Preston down here working with us.
I'm just gonna walk past you. So you just stay where you're staying and I'll just walk past you.
Norman's learning to trust his handler, trust that his handler is in control of the whole situation and that the handler will advocate for him.
Interrupted that little thought there. I'm not gonna let him. That was a much better choice there. I'm not gonna let him load on Preston. You see how now that second time I looped around, instead of looking at Preston, he kept his attention more on me.
Mm-hmm.
So everything I'm trying to teach this dog is worry, and I don't want to use the word worry, but focus more on me than everything else. Norman, I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to take care of all the environmentals. You just focus on me, and I'll handle everything else. The problem with a lot of these dogs that we rehab is they take the weight of the world on their own shoulders, and they're not trusting their human to lead them. And so somebody just pulled in up at the neighbor's. He's getting concerned about that. So I had to give him a little tug on the prong, interrupt the thought. There. Because I want this dog to understand I got everything under control. Sit. All right, I'll take that. Take that. So, sit. So this dog, you know, the fact that he's even going to sit near Preston is huge. So everything's baby steps. You know, 3 days ago I couldn't even get him to sit, period, in a sterile environment, let alone next to a child, and that's what he's struggling with the most, is reactivity towards children. So right now, I'm just gonna accept this existence right here, and I'm not gonna push the dog further. I think a lot of times what happens when owners are trying to work their dogs through a lot of these things is they go, okay, he's doing great with kids. This is so much better. He's not lunging at him. He's not reacting at him. Then they try to move the child or the person or the dog or the kid on the bike or whatever closer because they're like, oh my gosh, he's doing so good. You know what I mean? Like his owners are going to see this video and be like, oh my gosh, he's cured. And it's like, no, he's not cured. The worst thing I could do right now, though, is to move Preston closer. And then what's going to happen is that spatial pressure is going to be too much for the dog at this point. So being able to surmise when to push and when to pull back is important to know. He even willingly gave me a down, which is huge. Down is a very vulnerable, submissive position for dogs. So the fact that he willingly decided to lay down, that's huge. So what I'm doing is just continuing to feed Norman, hey, I got everything under control. I'm not gonna let this kid come any closer. Okay?
So now do you count this as a win? And
Oh,
then,
yeah, 100%.
no, I know this is a win.
You know,
I know
like
that.
to interrupt her.
Do you count this as a win and then after a minute move on and he's done for now with this activity because we want him to finish on a good note.
Yeah.
We don't want to add more pressure to him.
Right. Yep, absolutely.